PLG, product-led growth. It's something some people know about, some people don't. Your background has been steeped in this for a long time, and I think when I talk to you about it, I think you think everybody knows what that is and how that works. But it is a difference between hiring a huge sales force to go sell your product versus having your product actually sell itself, right?
Yes, and we use a lot of acronyms. So if I start using acronyms you're not familiar with, please call me out. Happy to explain. So the way that we define product-led growth is that a customer's or prospective customer's first engagement is with the product itself. And so that
Right.
could be through a 14-day free trial. It could be through a freemium offering, but you're really kind of driving demand inbound and you're engaging them with the product. And you might have a light sales touch to help kind of get customers over the finish line and subscribe to the service. But the product is doing a lot of the heavy lifting on demand generation, getting engagement with the product, and ultimately kind of selling the customer, keeping them engaged and expanding. And you contrast that with sales led, where if you go to a website, they're driving you to a demo. So they're trying to engage you with a salesperson. Oftentimes, there's a big outbound component to those business models. And the real difference for us is with PLG, you tend to deal with really big funnels. So you're driving a lot of top of funnel traffic from SEO, from PPC, and a number of other sources. And that's kind of a high velocity kind of a big numbers problem to solve. Whereas, for a sales led model, outbound kind of big ticket items, you have to build a big sales team to create that demand. In the PLG model, you're more meeting the demand with salespeople. So it's much
Right.
more capital efficient, much more predictable, which we like. And you're not counting on a sales rep bringing in, an enterprise deal on the last day of a quarter to make or break the quarter. So it's very predictable, and that's what we tend to like about it.
Yeah, it's almost like the sales process is part of the product or is a product process.
Yeah, and a lot of this comes out of consumer. So obviously, if you're at Spotify, you can't put a sales rep on trying to close a $14 a month subscription.
Right.
So before PLG was kind of the moniker that people called this, there were a bunch of different names that people described this business model, which was pioneered by companies like Dropbox and Slack and folks like that. But one of the things they called it was like the consumerization of SaaS, because a lot of the go-to-market um, strategies and tactics come out of consumer, where you don't really have a choice and could never build a sales team and make that math work.